Gordon. Ah, thank you. Are they still there?
And this is the man who faced the Grand Army.
Hush. Here, Fitzroy.
Yes, sir. Brandy before the charge always.
Ah, there's military tactics for you. There's a young man who'll be a general someday.
Thank you. All good by Rothschild. And remember, it's a dashed dark secret.
1,000 thanks, Sir Grace. There he goes, longing for the peace and the quiet of the battlefield. Yes, sir.
Mom, I ought to be very happy, but I'm not quite.
What is it, dear?
Fitz says it's nobody's business but ours, just his and mine. But it's his wretched family I'm thinking of. You know, Mother, nearly all of his aunts are duchesses and countesses, and oh, I'm so afraid they'll turn up their noses.
He doesn't object to our money, I hope.
No. He says he's willing to overlook that.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Father, please don't think of Fitz like that. Please don't.
You're hurting her, Nathan. Isn't that rather cruel?
Oh, no, it's my fault. I never told Father I really cared as much as I do.
And you didn't either of you think I knew. We businessmen are not supposed to notice unimportant things like daughters and wives. You should know better than that, Hannah.
Well, I knew she loved him, but we thought we'd tell you when you got to know him better.
Julie, you know the tradition of our family. A Rothschild to marry a Rothschild.
But I wasn't a Rothschild, Nathan.
No, but you were Hannah. And you were one of our race.
That's what frightens me, Mom. These dreadful prejudices. Could we bear it? Could Fitz bear it?
I won't pretend, Julie, that I wouldn't rather you married one of your own people.
It's a cruel barrier.
Yes. But the world's changed a bit, especially in England. There's no Jew Street here, and they're lifting other chains from us, too. So, perhaps...
Oh, no. No, don't say perhaps. Say yes.
What do you think, Hannah?
I think girls should be allowed to make their own choice.
I'm not sure that I agree with you.
Oh, but this girl, Father.
Well, it's about the first time that I've known a Rothschild to make a bad bargain. You are a Rothschild, and the Duke of Wellington has told me that the Rothschilds did a great deal for Europe during the war. Now, what have your Fitzroys done? Nothing, beyond repeatedly getting leave of absence from duty and showing an unaccountable interest in orchids.
And a remarkable taste in women.
That doesn't show strength of character. Any fool could fall in love with you.
Oh, but not any fool could get your consent.
He hasn't tried
But
yet.
he will. And when he does, you'll see him. Oh, you darling.
Here's Rose looking positively shocked.
Don't go, Julie.
Oh, but I must. I'm engaged.
Where are you going, Julie?
I'm going out to the orchid house. Look at the orchids.
Rose, I sent for you because I have tremendous news. This message must go to each of my brothers at once. By what His Grace calls our magic. Great news.
Yes, indeed.
Let me have the earliest possible dates on which all private loans can be recalled. Give instructions to grant no more private loans until further notice.
I must know at once the exact extent of our available capital.
The most important deal the House of Roth-schild has ever attempted.
Let me look at you. Oh, you really look so very nice. I'm sure I don't know how they could refuse you anything you asked.
I'm not depending entirely on my profile here. Where's my hat?
Oh, the carriage hasn't come yet?
I'll take a hack.
That's what I like to do. It always makes me feel so independent.
Sure you won't let me put a little perfume on your handkerchief?
Quite sure.
You're so calm. Aren't you excited at all about getting this great loan? Who'll be there?
Representatives of all the big banking houses in Europe. Baring will be there, of course.
And the ministers of the countries interested, I suppose.
I suppose so. Ladrange representing Prussia, Metternich from Austria, and the rest of them.
Still, you feel pretty sure, sir, don't you?
Sure of half of it, anyhow. I have private information that ours was the best bid.
The largest loan in history. You know it's the proudest day of your life.
The proudest day of my life happened 30 years ago.
I shan't draw an easy breath.
Don't worry. When I say that no other banking house in Europe can match our bid, I'm not guessing, I know. And now where's my hat?
On your head, I believe.
Where it should be.
Where it shouldn't be in a lady's presence.
I beg your pardon.
To Downing Street and victory.
Goodbye.
Bye, Father.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. But, Mr. Rothschild, even your daughter, Miss Julie, pays me more than this, sir.
Miss Julie has a very rich father. I haven't. Mr. Gameler.
Mr. Rothschild.
How do you do?
Very well, sir.
How are you, Rothschild?
Hello. Am I too early or too late?
Early. They're still in the conference room.
My lords and gentlemen,
Your hat. Oh. Thank you, Mr. Barrington.
The meeting is called to order. Gentlemen, bids for a French loan for 450 million francs have been received and recorded. Offers to take all or a part of the issue of bonds, the greatest single issue in the history of European finance, were received from the following banking houses: J. Lafitte and Company, Paris; Gay Moulin, Vienna; Hope, London; Bertrand de Lis, Madrid; Baring and Company, London. It is the decision of the conference that the highest authoritative bid is that of Baring and Company, London. They will be awarded 3/4 of the issue at 71. There being no further...
But you're mistaken, Mr. Harris, there is.
Mr. Nathan Rothschild.
I'm compelled, my lords and gentlemen, to draw your attention to what must certainly be an oversight.
I regret to say, Mr. Rothschild, the decision must stand.
But my house sent in its bid to take the entire issue, and our price was a point better than Mr. Baring's. Why is that not recorded?
Perhaps Count Ladrance would like to explain the situation to Mr. Rothschild.
Your Excellency.
Your bid was received, Mr. Rothschild. But to put it as delicately as possible, it was thrown out, shall we say, on a technicality.
A technicality? What am I to understand by that?
You are at liberty to give my statement any interpretation you choose.
You mean, in brief, I am a Jew?
Likewise, in brief, I do.
Gentlemen, I must accept your decision. But since Count Ladrance has been frank enough to admit the reason for our exclusion, I venture to advise him that these attacks on my race are ignorant and futile. He may strike and strike again. A Jew falls, 1,000 are wounded, but the race lives on. But unfortunately for His Excellency, we are evidently eternal. Mr. Harris, you say that Barings take 3/4 of the loan. May I ask who takes the other 1/4?
That is being taken up by Count Ladrance, Prince Metternich, Count Talleyrand.
I see. A family party. Good day, gentlemen.
Your luck is out, Mr. Rothschild.
The House of Rothschild.
Well, they've been throwing stones at it, and I'm afraid some of the stones went wild and hit you, Julie.
What do you mean?
I've just come from a meeting of men in society, the kind of society to which Fitzroy belongs. And they stole me because I'm a Jew.
Fitzroy isn't that sort.
Julie, you must give him up.
Give him up? I can't.
I know best.
But you don't love him, I do.
Will he continue to love you?
Father, this isn't like you. You've always fought for what you wanted and got it. Well, perhaps I'm a fighter, too.
This fight's been going on for 2,000 years.
Things are changing. You said so yourself.
I was a fool. I thought we'd swept away these prejudices, but I was a fool.
Fitz knows what he's doing. We've talked this thing all over. We're ready to face the consequences.
While you're young. But what are the years to come?
There's no one else in the world for me but Fitz, and I won't give him up.
Well, Nathan, what is it? They didn't outbid you.
Yes. My bid was thrown out on a technicality.
A technicality?
Because I'm a Jew. But they did me a great service. They showed me just how they were going to behave to Julie if she married into their set. You'll do as I bid you.
I'll try, Father.
Nathan, what have you said to her? You can't ruin their lives.
No, I'm going to save them. Hannah, she mustn't continue to see this man. You must get her away.
But where?
Take her to Frankfurt and take her at once.
Excuse me, sir. I heard the result of the meeting and came to offer my sympathy.
Oh, well, thanks. If you have any spare sympathy, you might keep a little in reserve for Baring, Ladrans and Company.
I don't think they need it, sir.
No, they may later. Do you realize that Ladrans, Metternich, Talleyrand, and the rest of the party are taking a fourth of this loan without a penny between them?
But they'll make millions on the rise.
Ah.
He's tired.
Perhaps I'd better call again later.
Ralph,
Sir.
if you could buy government 4% bonds at 60, would you pay 74 for them?
No, sir.
Would you, Hannah?
Goodness me, no.
I thought not.
Nathan, what's in your mind?
Murder. Hannah, I'll tell you exactly what's in my mind. And this may interest you, too, Ralph. Baring and those others headed by Ladrans have taken this new loan at 71. On the first of the month, they're going to offer it to the public at 74. It pays 4%. But there is already in existence a previous government bond which also pays 4%, of which we have a large holding.
Yeah.
This bond is now selling at 73. Hannah says I'm tired, but I'm not too tired to realize that if the public can buy one government bond for 73, they won't buy a new issue bearing the same interest for 74.
That's true, sir. But Baring and the other bankers will run up the old bonds, and when they rise to about
I
75...
know what you're going to say. They'll make the old ones rise, and then launch the new ones a point lower, and the public rushes in.
Quite so, sir.
But suppose there is no rise.
Huh?
Suppose somebody pricks the balloon and it doesn't go up. Suppose before they can run it up, somebody else begins to run it down. Suppose by the first of the month, these old bonds now selling at 73 should fall down to 63. Then they couldn't possibly launch the new loan at 74 because nobody would buy it.
No.
And Baring and Ladrans and his little band of bankrupt brigands will wait for it to go up. But suppose instead of going up, its tier goes down to 55, to 50, to 45, to 40, why they'll never be able to launch the loan at all. And by God, that's where it's going.
Look at Rothschild. You'd think he was selling apples instead of government bonds.
Funds are now at 53.
All right. I'll keep on selling till I tell you to stop.
You're creating something like a panic on the exchange, sir.
I know. What kind of a flower is this that Hannah gave me this morning?
I don't know, sir.
Very pretty. Smells nice, too.
Mr. Rothschild, do you know what you're doing to the market? What have you heard?
My dear fellow, I don't hear things. I just imagine them. You know what kind of a flower this is?
No. 52. 52. That means I'm down about 25 million francs.
And you the same, Legrand.
Can't something be done to stop him, Baring? You're the biggest banker in England. Are we all to be ruined by the gymnastics of a